Hi my loves, today I have a haul for you with the stuff that I've bought in Japan and South Korea. So I've been traveling for the last 6 weeks with my partner and I'm now doing a quick pit stop in Denmark, which is where I'm from, my home, and putting some of all of the shopping back and bringing a new wardrobe with me for the European leg of my travels with my partner. So it's all very exciting, all very fun. We've had the best time in Asia. We did Bali, Philippines, Japan and South Korea, and it's been absolutely beautiful. I really fell in love with Japan. It has blown me away. The shopping has blown me away. South Korea was amazing as well. However, I did run into some health issues and we just had like a couple things happen that, you know, I feel like we haven't done it properly. I definitely need to go back to like experience it for good, but I still managed to shop, so yeah, don't worry too much. I did some really good purchases, so let's get into it. I'll start with the more like designery things that I got, then I'll move into normal clothing, and then at the end we have a knickknacks category. Because of course, going to these places, there's gonna be knickknacks and you're gonna wanna buy them if you're anything like me. I can actually start off by showing you this necklace that I bought from a little vintage store. It is a vintage Dior necklace and it's just so cute. I feel so Lana Del Rey vinyl with this necklace, so very happy with her. Next up is who I will call the star of the show. It's this beautiful Ferragamo bag. I'm not even sure what they call this shape, but I feel like they're kind of pushing it to be their new, you know, it bag, whatever. It kind of gives me, it's a little bit like the Robe bag, it's a little bit Hermes, but it's still its own, which I really like. You know, I don't want something that's obviously trying to look like something else, and I feel like Ferragamo is an iconic brand with great quality. Initially I fell for the one that is black and it has red inside. Me and Mac walked past it at a counter and I was like, that is a sexy bag, like that's just hot. But I wasn't fully sure, and the big size with that, I was like, that color combination is kind of evening to me. But yeah, we just went into the store when we were in Ginza in Tokyo, which is like the bougie designery area, and you know, I wasn't actually set on buying at all at this point, but then she pulled out the pink one, guys, and then we just both knew. I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess I have to get that now. But it's beautiful. I'm so, like, I'll show you some of the details. I think this is the medium size. Honestly, I'm not too sure about all this. I just know that there's a smaller one. She's gorgeous. I love her. I feel like I haven't seen it around too much. It has like a timeless appeal. Obviously, it's a bit of a delicate color, so I had to travel home with it, and I used the dust bag when I was like keeping it at my feet, because I was like, there's no way I'm kicking around my airport sneakers at this very delicately colored new bag. So, you know, she's a lunch bag, she's a brunch bag, but she's beautiful. It feels like or like meetings, you know, I can fit my iPad in here so I can take her to meetings and be like adult, mature, sexy bag. And I saved quite a lot of money with the tax-free and with the yen being quite low in comparison to what it would have cost me in Australia or in Europe. So yeah, I think just very quick conversions, but about 1,000 Australian dollars, 5,000 kroner and 800 euros is my total savings compared to the price in those respective countries. So pretty good. The second bag is the kind of shopping I was expecting to do and planning to do, which was vintage. Obviously, Japan is known for their amazing vintage shopping, both designer and non-designer. And I came across this bag, which was on a very special Golden Week deal. So it's a Chanel from 2007. She's in pretty good condition. Also another delicate color, but like a slightly more practical shape. I also love that it has the top zipper, so it feels secure and safe. Like a big open tote bag isn't always great for traveling. One, because things fall out, and two, because especially in like Europe, in major European cities, you worry about pickpocketing and stuff. So this is her. I overheard the guy, he was like telling another girl about the Golden Week deal they were having and the discount it had. And she was like, oh, I'm not meant to shop today, I'm just looking. And then I was like, when they were done, I will shop, tell me about this deal. And yeah, I was sold. It was so good. I got it for, okay, another quick maths. I know it's around 6,500 Danish kroner, which I guess is about, what's that, like between 800 and 900 euros, 1,200 Aussie dollars, Australian dollars, ish. This is very rough math, but no, so happy with that. I just knew it would have haunted me if I did not get it. And yeah, I had put some money aside. I had saved obviously for the Japan shopping. I was counting on mainly buying vintage, but because I got such a good deal on the Ferragamo bag and on this one, I sort of ended up with 2 bags with what I was planning on spending there. Then I bought this vintage Yves Saint Laurent shirt, oversized shirt. It's a men's shirt. It has the little logo embroidered, but it's quite, how do you say, not obvious. It's quite subtle. And this is actually a shirt that me and Mac are going to share. I will wear it probably, you know, tied around the middle or open with a bikini underneath, and like denim shorts for the Europe leg of our trip. I feel like this is a very like South of France vibe. And he will wear it, you know, as guys wear shirts. Then in Korea, I bought this really nice Burberry skirt in a store called Vintage Salon in Hongdae. The girl in there was really nice and funny. We had a great chat with her, and they had a really good selection of Burberry. I almost bought a coat as well, but I literally could not fit it. The coat, it was beautiful. It was in a woolen material, but then in like, and then with the, you know, the classic Burberry check, but it was in the light color, so it was like beige. It was something that Charlotte from Sex and the City would wear. But yeah, it was, you know, a little bit too much at that point. But I did get this skirt because I could fit that in my suitcase, and I think it's just a classic, you know. I'll wear it with a tank top and ballet flats now for summer, and for fall it will look so good with stockings and boots and a turtleneck. Back to Japan, we have another button down. I'm just realizing how many button downs I got on this trip. But this one, I'll put the clips of me trying it on so you guys can see. It has the corset on the back and it's kind of long. I'm actually struggling a little bit with styling this. I initially just envisioned it again like over a bikini, but because of the length and everything, I'm like, maybe I just do like a mini skirt. It looked kind of funny with jeans. I'll find a way. It's very cool. It's kind of like piratey. Piratey, sexy Harajuku shirt all in one. And then we have another blue button down. These were both just from vintage stores. This one was from Kinji, which I think is quite big. In Kyoto, it was really nice. Kyoto was so beautiful. I'm like, when can I go back? But yeah, another, I mean, I've already said it, over a bikini. High-waisted shorts. This one gives me big, talented Mr. Ripley, like Gwyneth Paltrow's character in Talented Mr. Ripley would wear this with the high-waisted shorts. Next up is my Japan pants. I bought these on our very first day in Tokyo, and they are so dope. They have this, they're in sage green, they got the satin pleat, the lace detail, the piping. Look, I'm not usually a street wear or like cool girl, I guess. Like, you know what I mean? These are kind of street, but I feel like they have these feminine details that make them feel very me, and they were definitely the vibe in Japan. I will also wear them. Like, I feel like with the lace little tank top and again ballet flats probably on my further travels and at home, wherever home will be at the end of this. We are essentially, like, so for context, we're essentially in our digital nomad era right now. But yeah. But they're so cool. I love them. In Seoul, I went to a store called Glowney, which I had been told was essentially like Brandy Melville in Seoul. And I bought these really nice lounge pants. Again, I just thought for like Euro summer, south of France, Spain, and all these places we're going. I've pictured myself when we're not going out for dinner, but just sitting having a glass of wine on the terrace or something. And I need to wear something comfy, but still look a little bit chic. This will be it. And they are so soft. They are very nice material. The store, it is more expensive than Brandy Melville for sure, but I reckon this is very nice quality, so I don't mind. Then I went to the big mall in, I'm gonna butcher this, Dongdaemun? No, I'm butchering that. It's spelt how I want to say Dongdaemun in Seoul. That makes it sound like something from his Dark Materials. Anyway, I went to the big mall there and I got this cute little bubble skirt. I feel like this bubble thing is back on trend and it's really cute actually. Again, with ballet flats and a white tank top. I suppose that's how I just style most things these days. But it's nice material as well. And I thought for summer, she's cute. Now we have some Japanese lingerie. I walked by the store and was just drawn to it. It's called Risa Magli is how I want to say it. Again, I could be butchering that. And it was so cute and girly and vintage in there. It was quite a small store. This was in Kyoto, but I was immediately drawn to it. I'm always drawn to like lacing cute things. And I got 2 sets. This is the bra of the first one. They're both push-up. The push-up was really good. I was like, I like this. And also I found out I'm a C cup in Japan, which I'm definitely not a C cup. I've always been an A or B cup my whole life. But thanks for the ego boost to this brand. It's so cute. Really nice. And they were like, the prices were pretty fair. I'll put them on the screen because I can't really do more maths just now in my brain. And these are the panties. So yeah, it's cute. It isn't, however, the only minus with this is it's not natural materials. I'm definitely in my natural material era, specifically with panties. Bras, I can sort of, you know, you can sort of get away with it. But so I think these panties will be more so for fun times than for actually wearing on the daily, because I'm not really into that anymore. I just can't do like the synthetics, but they're so pretty still. I had to have them. And you know, I have Shop Roccoco stuff that's synthetic as well. And yeah, this is the second one in these beautiful color schemes. I just thought there's something like vintage about it. And the women in there, they're dressed really beautifully in these like long chiffon gowns, and it's all really retro, and you ring a bell if you want help. And they were so lovely and helpful. And then of course I also bought this little satin travel pouch because I simply can't resist stuff like that. In Tokyo, I also bought these beautiful shoes from a Japanese brand called Odette et Odile, and I thought they were very reasonably priced for the quality and the look. They're that sort of classic slingback, you know, Chanel-y vibe, but then I feel like this is a really elegant and sexy touch. It's almost like a slight nod to the tabby, I think, without like fully committing to it. At least that's what they made me think of. So I'm really into that, them overall, and they're super comfortable and just elegant shoes. And the other pair of shoes I got was in Seoul from this brand called SEOUL. They were all really affordable shoes in there, and there was quite a lot of cute ones. And they also did the tax-free, by the way. So if you're shopping in Japan or South Korea, you should take your passport around with you because they'll do the tax-free on the spot. Like I did that with my Ferragamo bag and with the Chanel and with like heaps of little things as well. And it just makes it a lot easier. I know, I feel like in Europe, bringing your passport around in your bag is not something you'd usually be inclined to do, but yeah, it's definitely helpful for the shopping there. But yeah, these are just little cute ballet flats that I couldn't resist. I actually had a pair a lot like this from Therapy, which is an Australian brand, but I literally, you know, broke them down, ran them out. So essentially I was repurchasing the same look. Time for knickknacks. It wasn't actually as bad as I could have been. If you've been there, you know how insane you can go. First one, I haven't actually unpacked this since I came yet. It's this little cat incense holder. How adorable is that? Obviously I needed that to hold my incense, like nothing else can hold incense. Then this little cat. She's so cute! And then these are just the incense for it. Hello Kitty knickknacks. I actually got these from my friend Claudia, who I'll be seeing in a moment after I film this. And they're just cute and glittery, and I bought them for her. Then I got these stickers, which I just wanted because they're so cute. And chopsticks. These, which I'm not sure, they're some kind of candy. This Pikachu little guy was so cute. I might share those with Claudia when she comes. And then we went to Universal Studios, to Wizarding World in Osaka, and I have this love potion. I'm not really sure what this is either. It's some kind of candy, but this is too cute to resist. Then we have the every flavored beans, which me and Mac, we have been trialing 3 each, and you have to chew them, you have to eat them every time, and there's some truly foul ones in this, so hours of entertainment doing that. And then I have this chocolate frog that I still haven't eaten or opened, but I'm saving it for a special occasion. I wonder who my card will be though. Okay, so in Seoul I also did some beauty shopping, of course, which I have to show you. Obviously Laneige is South Korean, and it's a lot cheaper in, well, South Korea and in Seoul than it is where I'm from. So I got the lip mask and I got this sleeping mask, which apparently is very good. I haven't trialed any of this yet. And then I just did a little bit of research on local favorites through TikTok, and this one came up. I'm actually not sure I bought the right thing. I meant to buy another mask. Anyway, this is a hyaluronic acid serum from this brand Tree. Oh well, then there's this hair serum, which I have tried, and it's very nice. So that's a good one so far. And then I just got these little like kombucha pouches for traveling. I thought it's a nice way, you know, you can just use any water and then you get a little kombucha. And obviously while traveling, we're trying to take care of our health, and getting prebiotics is good for you. So I guess that was all of it. That also explains the many suitcases and the need to do a pit stop in Denmark. I'm very happy with everything. Had so much fun shopping and exploring these cultures, and I feel like I've only scratched the surface, honestly, with all the places. So definitely need to come back and explore even more, because it's absolutely amazing. Thanks for watching, you guys. I will leave some information in the, they're not called show notes, that's on my podcast, in the description box, so that if any of you find yourselves in these places, you can take my tips. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope I'll see you next time. Bye!